Hello, my name's Joanne. I'm from Roses Creations. I'm going to show a video on my seeds. What I did is I wanted to show if there was any kind of difference between having seeds start in dirt and then having seeds start in paper towel and water method, so the paper towel method. So what I did is I did both. So I have four seeds, two seeds that the same strain that went into one went into a pot and the other one went into paper towel, and the same thing with the other. So this is not scientific, but I was just curious on which way was better, straight in the dirt or doing it the old-fashioned way, straight in the dirt, or doing the paper towel method, which actually is a kind of old-fashioned way too, because we've been doing this a long time. So here are my results. Day one, the seeds had already sprouted. I do have pictures of that because I wasn't going to do a video on just showing the little sprout that they had. This is day two. I planted them at 1 o'clock, so 1 o'clock, and it's a little after 1 o'clock again, so 48 hours now, a little bit more than 48 hours. And so now I am going to show you what they look like. Problem with this though is I can't do the reverse camera thingy on us. I'm going to do it this way. Hopefully I don't get too much of my damn light. I might have to turn it down a little bit. Oh, here we go. I think I'm good this way. And then let me just, there we go. That's better. All right, so this is the Blue Dragon. So the Blue Dragon, I'm going to open it up. I'm actually going to be putting gloves on, not because I don't want to get any germs on it or anything, but I just don't want to get dirt underneath my nails because I'm going to be doing food next. So open up, and this is not going to be easy. Oh my gosh, it's already out of the shell even. So that's what that one looks like. So I should have probably planted it yesterday, which it wasn't as big yesterday. So, whoop, sorry about that. So I am going to put that there. Going to put it in dirt very carefully because it does have the I can tell where the taproot is, and I can also tell where the top of it is, so I'm still okay with that, only because I have plant knowledge and I kind of know what it looks like already. And then this is the Purple Haze. Bear with me, my paper towel. See, this one I didn't do as good, but it did do. I kind of wanted to wait for this one more than anything. So here we go on that one. And then that's the second one. So a little bit bigger you might want to do in order to put it in the dirt. But this is definitely fine. So I'm going to do it. And the taproot definitely needs to get pointing down. So this is what I mean about the taproot. The root is that white piece. That white piece needs to go in the dirt facing down, and then the seedling pot, the seed pot goes up on the top, and then that way it'll keep growing up, and then the roots will go down. And so this one here, which is the first one, has where the seed is, the actual seed pot is, which is this, right, is where the top is. You can see it trying to get a little bit of plant leaves up there. And then the bottom, which is this pointy part here, down here, towards here, is the taproot. So that's going to face down. So now what I'm going to do is grab my pots. So I'm using the same flower pots as I did with the other ones. So these two are the new flower pots. And those two, I still need to water them a little bit more. But I'll put it in, the seeds in there, and then I'll water them a little bit more after that. So what I did is I used this, and I made sure that I knew where it was in order to get it. So that's the length that I put in, that's the length that I put it in for the other. right there. So now they're going in the same deep depth. I'm going to mark them. So this is my blue dragon. So my blue dragon on the left. And then my purple haze on the right. So those are my tags. And I even did PT on there. So paper towel, so we know. And then these are the two that I put just in dirt. So those are those two. So now I'm going to wash my hands, just mainly because I don't want to get any dirt on the, I don't want to get any rough dirt on the seedling pod when I'm actually picking it up, because you got to pick it up very carefully. Get the root down on the bottom and hold it very, very lightly, like almost not even like holding it. So you don't got to grip on it really that much. And then just drop it in. Of course, it's sticking to the glove, and then cover it. And now, I'm going to do the same for the other. So just barely grab it. Actually, his gloves kind of help out because they're sticking to it, and it's not help out here, but then when I'm trying to release it, it doesn't help out. So it's kind of like two ways. And then drop it in, making sure that the seed pod is on the top. And then down, tap it a little bit. Just not too rough though, because you can't break them roots, you know, and they're very, very sensitive. And then I'm going to water a little bit more. I'm going to take these out because they're not draining. And I'm going to put these in here because I don't want water all over my counter. That looks too hard. Very lightly water. I'll probably water one more time later to make sure that the dirt's soaked in. And I'll water till it's leaking down onto the bottom. And then the same thing with the other one. Water it until you got water leaking down off the bottom. And these are down enough where that it's not going to hurt the seedling that I have in there. I'm using warm water because I want it to be warm. Feel like it's secure and okay, and then I'm gonna water these a little bit more because I have waited to water these because it's getting a little too long. Waited to water these. And let it drip down. Like I said, you gotta see the water. When you're watering, make sure that you see water dripping down the bottom of the damn pot. If you don't see it watering on the damn pot, you're not watering deep enough. You need to make sure that there's some going down. It needs to go all the way down, even though it's not big enough to reach. The root system isn't big enough to reach down there. What happens is that's reserve water for them. And I will get another dish for this one. Let me take that glove off. I can get rid of the paper towel. Seed pod can go because it doesn't need to. I'm going to wash this with another face cloth and isopropyl alcohol later. But for now, I just want to put a dish on it, so I'm putting whatever dish I have to go underneath it. Get rid of my water on the counter. And I will show results on this later on. So when I actually see my first, I'm not going to be doing anything until I actually see my first sprout coming out of one of the pots. And then I will announce which one it is. Kind of like And then I will keep an update all the way throughout the whole grow on which ones are doing better than the others, if one didn't survive. No fertilizer in these at all, really, other than, oh, yes, I did do fertilizer, I lied. Oh, no, I did not do fertilizer on these at all yet. So no fertilizer on them at all. I kind of just want them to let go and do the thing naturally. And then I will update later on. So I'll rinse these out so I don't have to, so I can use them again. These are actually card holders from the card shop. They were excellent for this. So what I do is I take the paper towel, I spread the paper towel out, I wet it a little bit, I put the seeds in it, I fold it up, and I put it in here. So then it has air in here, and it also has water, which is the water on the paper towel, and then it does not get dehydrated as quickly as it normally would. I tag them so that way I know what seeds are inside them. So I'll rinse those out later, and then I will let them dry, and then I can use them again. So thank you for watching. I hope this was a little bit of an educational thing. And cannabis seeds work if they are fresh and if they are stored correctly. They work very quickly. So within the first 24 hours, I saw growth and taproot on there. It was very little on one of them. The other one was the size of the small one on the video, which I will add pictures in the comments so you'll be able to see it. But that's, yeah, it was good. So, hoping that these grow and make me happy when it comes to being able to use it. Have a great day. Lots of love to you guys. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe to my YouTube if you're watching it on YouTube, which I haven't done that yet, but I will be doing that soon. And thank you. Have a good day. Bye.